Is this thing on? Hey guys, huge thank you. Episode 1, amazing. You guys subscribed, liked, commented. I can't tell you how much that means to us. We really appreciate it. ADR build is underway. We're gonna call this episode the dirty video. Buckle up. We're gonna tear this thing down and clean it up. It's like, people like to have them. Nasty old JKU. To buy them per box per hand. Oh, you gotta get 2 bucks. That's a good deal. That sounds like a Jeep. It is.
I told Tim to pull it in while I was doing this real quick. I trusted him, right?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I've seen that guy drive his truck.
As long as he puts it in reverse, not dry.
Right. I don't even want to know if he has a habit of not doing that.
Just puts it on the brake and leaves. That's a big old burnout. See you later.
Like, oh shoot, Yeti's here. I saw Yeti do it online. Why wouldn't I? Oh, yeah. Well, how will we put that down there? Oh, anybody need any well-seasoned 3.8 parts? We got them here. Well, so much for not messing up your shop. Hey, I'm under here cleaning this thing up and sizing up the build. You got to see this. Come here. I realized first thing I'm going to have to get rid of is this lower cross member skid. It's going to be gone. Steering set gone. Wheels, tires, suspension gone. Front Dana 30 gone. All this aftermarket wiring up here and a lot of the factory stuff gone. All these wacky, dirty old heat shields gone. The exhaust system gone. Gonna keep the gas tank. Gonna keep the vac canister. Upper and lower links gone. Rear Dana 44 gone. Suspension gone. Boreless slip-on exhaust gone. Rear tire carrier and bumper gone. That tells me I'm keeping a gas tank, possibly 1 skid, and a evac canister. That's a crazy build. It was a great first day of actual labor work on the JKU build. It's deceiving to call it the first day really, because I know how much work we put into all the upfront stuff, all the details, all the way down to sourcing the Jeep that we're going to do the build on. But to be honest with you, it feels really good to get as much work as we have done on it. It's completely gutted as far as drivetrain goes. Tomorrow will bring most likely a ton of cleaning and stripping out all the little details, the wiring and exhaust system and a few other stuff like that. But man, it feels good to work hard. Looking forward to what the next few weeks will bring. Gonna crack into that box that has that new LS3 transmission and all the other stuff in it, and that's gonna be like a kid in a candy shop. Day 2, more of the same. Strip out the old systems, kind of work your way through all the grime, be methodical about what you're gonna leave behind and what just doesn't need to be there. The interesting part with day 2 was I'm running solo. There was a super ambitious pace set with Jake and myself on day 1. So that bled into day 2 and day 3 beautifully for me. I just put my head down and started to grind. And it gave me an opportunity to kind of settle into the build with the thousands of miles that led to the point of me being here in Logan, Utah. It was both therapeutic and also a good release of energy for me. There'd been months of build up on this build, a lot of forethought and kind of strategic planning to make this happen, and just to be hustling and grinding, you know, head down with tons of work ahead of me and no real end in sight. It was kind of like a homecoming for me. It's been a while since I'd had a chance to really bust out some work in the shop, so I found that nice. And the preparation to get it cleaned was a big moment for me. It was time to kind of start to see the transformation of this build. Nice thing about this Jeep is we specifically looked for one out of the Southwest, and we ended up finding this one in Southern California, and it's really straight, rust-free. That's a big plus for us, the amount of work we're gonna do to it. Last thing we wanted to do was have to address some rot issues. So got probably 7-8 years worth of road grime and trail grime on it. So we're gonna simple green that stuff, let it soften up, and then give it a good power spray before we start putting the new parts on. Still got quite a bit of stuff to strip off this thing too. After getting this thing all cleaned up, I'm gonna let it drip dry, pull it inside, and the build is gonna get fun. Stay tuned for the next episode of the ADR project. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, hit us up on IG with any questions about the build or otherwise. See you soon. Much love, guys.